Today we're going to make a Facebook worthy image using Affinity Designer. So this is the Pinterest worthy image, and now we're going to make the Facebook, and it will also be good as your featured image on most blog posts. So I'll go up here to the top to File, and New. And here it's going to ask me for my dimensions. We're going to stick with devices. And I like to do 1200 by 627. I'll say OK. And there it is. I have the picture here that I'm going to use. I'll drag and drop it right from my desktop. Or you can also go over here to Picture and search for your file. I'm going to press Option and scroll out. And Option again. Bring my picture size down. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Command Z. That might be about right. I'll do Option and scroll in. And I'm going to go to Layers and lock this layer so it doesn't highlight every time I am working on the graphic. So I'll go over here to the A. You can use this little arrow on the side, and you can either do a text box or just put in your words. And I usually use Nanum Gothic and Nanum PinScript. I'm going to make the lettering quite a bit larger, and we'll play with it more later. And like I showed in a previous video, I have my logo here, and I usually try to stick to the colors and the fonts that I have in my logo. Go back up here and grab my cursor. I want moms to be bold. And I'm going to press Option, highlight Dear Moms, Option, and drag and drop. And that's going to give me a way to create the rest of my words without having to go through this whole process. In that, I want it to be quite a bit smaller, so I'm going to do that here. I'm going to flip it up here at the top. I haven't done this one yet, so I'm doing this right along with you guys. Okay, I have my colors here, but to show you guys if you have specific color codes you want to use, what you would do is go up here where the color is and double click, and then you have an opportunity to put in the color code you want there. So I want 00A442. Enter, and there you go. Now once you've done that, you can press the swatch and it'll appear there for your future use. And I'm going to use my second font there. In the to pretty much match up with the P in parent. I can also just drag it out till it snaps with the red line. Did you catch that? My snapping tool is on up here. Option, scroll out. Not sure how I like that. I'll make it a little smaller. You also aren't confined to the sizes that they provide for you here. You can simply double click it and type in what size you think you might want and enter. And I'm going to do Option, drag and drop, double click. If you notice in this one, I used white instead of the blue. And I think I might want to change this up and do that again. Actually, I want to make this a little smaller. And that is just not standing out. Let's try the blue just for that one. Might have too much going on with that. Yeah, I'm going to Command Z that. All right, and that's pretty much it. I can go up and do File. First I want to save it in case I want to come back and change it later. I'm saving it to my desktop. And then I'm going to File, Export. And you have all these different choices. But I've learned JPEG is the best for putting on your WordPress site. You can change the quality here and it will affect the file size here. And we know that that makes a difference in our site speed. And I'm thinking that that size is about right at high quality. So I'll go ahead and export that. And save. Thank you for watching.